More people would rather die than to think for themselves. It's a famous quote by Bertrand Russell. And when I first heard that quote a couple of years ago, I thought, it's a bit arrogant, isn't it? What's he talking about? What's the need in that? However, as time's gone on, and particularly in the last few months, I relate to that and I agree with him. Einstein said something similar. He said that the only thing that was infinite was human stupidity. And to talk about Einstein, so generally regarded as one of the greatest minds of all time, he was certainly an exquisitely intelligent person, capable of the most astounding levels of intellect. However, I think even Einstein realised, and this probably frustrated him, that there is a plane of understanding and intelligence that is beyond the comprehension of even the most intelligent beings that have ever lived on this planet, i.e. us human beings. So despite the great strides forward in terms of our discoveries, our inventions, and the way we've developed and now are destroying societies, there are certain questions and certain that are impossible to for human beings to answer, because it's simply beyond the bounds of what we are capable of discerning and discovering and understanding. So, for example, what is time? I mean, who can answer that question? What is time? What explains the creation of the universe? Does God explain it, or does science explain it? What is art? What is art? What is existence? What is consciousness? These are questions that are beyond the realms of understanding of human beings. And I think even the likes of Einstein understood that, i.e. there are certain concepts that are beyond us. I think the same applies to stupidity, because I have observed this year such stunning depths of stupidity that it is beyond my comprehension. And I think that for those who are able to think for themselves, observing this level of stupidity in the general population is something that is so mind-blowingly impossible to comprehend and to understand that it leaves you feeling helpless and frustrated. So that level of stupidity, which a scarily high number of people seem to be able to explore and to tap into, for the rest of us, we don't understand it in the same way that we can't answer those questions that I just raised before. And I just want to say give some massive appreciation and gratitude here to anybody who I've been speaking to, no matter who you are, who has shown the intellect and the intelligence, the open-mindedness, the emotional intelligence to be able to change your mind with regard to everything that's happened this year. Anyone who is raising incredibly important questions, anyone who's doing their own research, anyone who's imparting their own individual insight into things, you people are shining out like an absolute beacon at the moment. You are the light. You really, really are. And I think you'll know who you are if you watch this video. But I'm really proud of a number of people for doing this, because there is a battle at the moment. And it is a battle, as I said in my first video on this channel, of ideas over ideology. And unfortunately, at the moment, toxic ideology is winning that battle. And toxic ideology can only win the war over ideas if people don't ask questions, don't challenge their bias, don't question their beliefs. We need desperately more people to start doing it. And I know that more people are doing that now, which gives me hope. So, to all the people out there who are breaking free from the narrative and from the stories that the media are relentlessly hammering home every second of every hour of every day, kudos to you. Keep doing what you are doing. As I've said before in other videos, I think if I die having achieved nothing other than to question what I've been told, I'll be a success. And so will anybody who does the same thing, because the truth must be discerned and the lie must be exposed. Okay, that's my message for today, and I will speak to you soon. Bye bye.